um, I have a degree in radio and television, but I'm not working in the field in the field right now. I'm looking for a job. Um, yeah, I think that's it.
Great. And do you have pets?
Yes, I have one cat, a black cat. He is uh sleeping right now. He's very chaotic. Yeah.
Yeah, he is sleeping because at night he needs is screaming all night long.
Yes, he is going to.
Great. And Silvita, please introduce yourself.
Well, I'm 32 years old. I'm a software developer and I'm married. I have two cats. I play guitar, I ride skates, and I love Rubik's Cube. As well as Wesley says yesterday's, he seems to love too. We had a meeting yesterday that we introduced our Rubik's cubes, and I think Leo is down,
I have no
or
idea what's going on with my camera. Give me just a
yes, your
second. Can you hear me?
I think
yes.
your camera just lost
Yeah, I
the
have no
focus.
idea what's going on here.
Try to focus your camera.
I think she's
No,
gone.
yeah.
I think she's gone.
I think it's
Seems
Friday
like
night. It just wants to work anymore. Okay, so I think, okay, now I'm back. I'm back.
back.
Okay, great. So it's nice because we have two cats. It's really, really strange. Gabriele has just one cat because I can't believe this.
Yeah, I wish I was have more cats, but I live with my parents and they don't let me have one more. But one day when I move, I will have at least three cats.
Now I know the reason. Great. And you, Wesley, please introduce yourself.
Hello guys, my name is Wesley William. I have 29 years old. I live in Porto Alegre City, it's south of Brazil. Uh, and this week I just completed my second month here on TNT. My English improved a lot. My confidence as well speaking English increased a lot. Um, well, in my free time I like to work in my projects and of course play games on the computer. And that's it, guys.
Yeah, I think that we can develop an startup here because Vitor, Wesley, and I will work with IT. Maybe it's not a good idea, I think. uh, okay, and about me, my name is Leo. I'm 28 years old. I'm a huge fan of Beyonce. I'm from Belém do Pará, but I've been living in São Paulo, this cold city. I don't like cold. I really like sunny days. And um that's it. I'm back. I was on vacation, but I'm here right now. So, I will start with Gabriele. Gabriele, do you have folks?
Um, well, I have trouble with focusing on my text and studying in general. It's a hard topic for me. I try a lot of techniques like Pomodoro or some tools, and they work for a time, for a couple of time, but it's never, I always end up losing focus, so that's a problem.
Yeah, so it works for a few times and then everything mess again.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes I have the same problem, but sometimes I don't even try to. And to Wesley, do you have folks?
Yeah, I have focus and yeah, exaggerated the way. uh, I just meditate a lot, every day. I think 10 years. In the last 10 years, I just meditate in daily basis, and the meditations, I think it helps a lot. And of course, you need to take care of some distractions. For example, cell phone, social media. You don't need it to keep the notifications active to just distract you. So I just recommend to people that need to focus more, just turn off the cell phone notifications and start some meditation. With time, this will help a lot. And of course, if there is some physical condition, you need to search for a doctor to check the situation. There is cases that the people just need take some meds or treatment to solve the problem. That's it.
Great. Yeah, 10 years of meditation. It's a long time. I tried sometimes, but it's just like the tools to get ready. It doesn't work so good to me.
Yeah, you have to try. And I just use it to focus on my tasks in a long-term focus. I just enter on mind flow, right? And it, it's just uh, I don't know how to say, but retroalimenta. Your focus will just retroalimenta itself, and you just keep going and working in your task, and it's amazing when you can reach on this stage. It's amazing. And I use it to do that on the night. I just stay almost all night awake, and of course, as I said before, in a exaggerated way, because I just focus on the task, and I don't take care of my stomach. For example, I need to eat, for example, and I doesn't eat, and I was just prejudicing my stomach, because I was not eating correctly.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is not possible to me. Eating is something that I always remember. So even I'm studying, working, doing anything, I just stop everything because I need to eat. And you, Vitor?
Yeah, just like the Wesley said, we have focus, and sometimes it's a problem because we forget to drink water, to eat something. And as I was saying before, I trying to Pomodoro just because my eyes is getting red for a few days because I didn't make breaks. So but in case of focus, I have this power, superpower, as we some people say, because it's very hard to some people to get focused and stay focused for a long time. So it's good for some tasks like study and work and something like that.
Okay, well, really strange because you use the Pomodoro with the opposite goal. You
Yeah,
used to
Pomodoro, it's to stimulate the focus. I use the Pomodoro just to remember when to pause. Like this.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Yeah, because when until Monday, I was working and studying, and was when I look at the mirror, my eyes were like this red. So I started to do this, and I searched the Pomodoro. There is a tool on the web that just rings a bell when you have to stop. So that's it.
Jesus. Okay. So we are a 50-50 here. So to people who have no focus and to people who had a lot of focus. Okay, it's equal. But in my case, I have really problems with folks, especially now that I'm coming back off my vacation. I I'm still on the rhythm of vacation. I'm trying to work, and then my brain just, uh, why do you don't walk for the street? Or I think you have to eat something. Oh, watch a video on YouTube. You don't have to work. You don't need to work. So uh it's really hard to me this moment to come back to work, doing my activities, and I'm trying to uh start a routine again, because it's pretty common to me wake up, have a breakfast, start to work, go to the gym, come back to work, and everything. But now I just wake up and my mind, what place do you will go today? So, and I will not go to any place. I will work. So my mind, it's not work so good. Yeah, this is
It
my
works
problem.
like the Homer Simpson's mind, just a monkey. Go to work.
It's like this, and then when I realize it's just the end of the day, I have no time anymore.
Yeah.
Uh, so, Vitor, do you think that folks can bring some benefits for you?
Totally. As I say before, when I changing my career, I used to be a barber on a barber shop, and I spend the rest of the day that I had trying to study and learn how to program and make code. So it has a great impact on my life. And since when I started, I just started and I already get a job because I could gather a lot of information and a lot of knowledge. So it was very important for me. I think it's can make great benefits, and it's great too because with small pieces of time I can make great things. Like I'm just get my degree as a software developer, and I used to have so little to study and make things about the college, and even so I could achieve this goal.
Great. It looks good.
Yeah. Because I there was last year, I I there was a time I had two jobs and two courses on on the college on Senai. It was mind blowing, just waking at the 6 and sleeping at 10. But I try to had 8 hours a day for sleeping.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it was very good.
But in my case, it's really impossible to do everything to 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. Do everything that you have done. It's not a good idea to me.
Yeah, it was a short period of time. It's just at that moment I had to do that, so it was great for a great experience.
Yeah. And about you, Gabriela, do you think that have folks could be something good to you?
Yeah, for sure. I think one of my biggest struggle is to have focus because um it's hard, you know. You want to study. I want to study a lot of things, you know, by my own, um, for career, but also for myself. But for because I lost focus so easily, I just sometimes I just give up, you know. So to study and to work to become a person that I want to be, and so it would help me a lot in my career as well to have focus. I should probably talk about it with a therapist, probably because um, yes, it's a struggle. I try very hard with a lot of techniques, and it still doesn't work for long. So yes, definitely it would be great to have focus.
Yeah, and I have agree with you because especially to study, I need to start again. I'm just working and I'm not doing anything else. So I really miss when I was a person who studied a lot, who had focus to do many things, and I'm not a this person anymore. I have my focus for a few minutes, and I have to do everything in that few minutes. So if I'm not to do it, everything that I need, I just okay, I will do it tomorrow because my focus I don't have any focus anymore.
Yeah, I
In the
understand.
yeah, I think the same happens with you.
Yeah, for me, I feel like it was always like this. When I was a kid, it was also hard to focus. Today is more hard, but I blamed it on the routine, on cell phones, and a lot of things. But I feel like I have struggled with it in my whole life. So, yeah.
Jesus. And about you, what's like?
Um, I think it can be a lot of benefits to our lives. If you want to achieve your goals, you can do it in a consistent way, you know. You can do every day. Every day you can work a little bit to achieve this goal. And that's awesome because you are just, how I can say, you are just uh, in a construction of a building. You are putting a brick every day in a consistent way, and that's amazing because you are creating your future, right? Using your focus. Um, And of course, there is a lot of opportunities. For example, in technology, there is some tasks that we need some deep focus to complete those tasks, right? Like programming or troubleshooting some problem. So, or creating something uh, on architecture in technology as well. So I think this kind of profile that people have will just fit very well on technology, you know. Uh, and of course, when I had uh, my degree in computer science, I every day it was a lot of challenge, you know, mentally and physically because I I I was working full time work and I was going to the my to the university, you know, and every day I just was traveling 80 kilometers per day. It was a lot because uh, my house, my work, and the university was in opposite directions, you know. So it was very hard. I just reached, how I can say, I just uh, reached my house at midnight, and I needed to work on the next day at 7 hours a.m., you know, on the morning. So it was a challenge, and I just focused. I just increased my focus at the maximum, you know, to just completed this challenge, and I was in uh, continuous fight with my sleep because, for example, on the Thursday and Fridays, I was so tired, and I remember myself that I was on the bathroom of my work, just jumping to stop the sleepy sensation, you know. So it was very hard, and a lot of challenge. But uh, I just used my focus to overcome the challenge, and it was a hard, how can you say, 4 years of a challenge, you know, continuous challenge. So I I, I completed the challenge.
Yeah, it reminds me when I was studying to apply to university that I go to school on full time and I arrived at home, sleep, and then I wake up when everybody goes to sleep because in that moment the house was in silence. So I could study in that moment. Otherwise, everybody was screaming, watch TV, and doing many steps. And I could not focus to study in that moment. So yeah, sometimes I think I miss that boy who studied all day long.
And I have to say, if I needed to do this again, I would because I just have a great life because of that. You know, the things that I got after that. So it's amazing when you see your progress. You know, in your career, in your work or job, your life as well. It's amazing.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So guys, I wanna know from you about tools because it looks like that Vito and Gabriele they use some tools to have focus or remember to take a break. So I wanna know from you if do you know tools, suggestions, about things to do to have a good focus. Maybe it can be some tips Wesley said about self-harm, but I want to know more. Vito, do you have some suggestions?
Well, I used to turn off the notifications, as Wesley said, and there is a respiration exercise that I do whenever when I start my focus time. That's it's very simple. You just breathe for 5 seconds. You inspire for 5 seconds, hold for 10 seconds, and breathe out for 10 seconds too. It for 4 or 5 times, and it just I think it's release the blood pressure, and you feel more slow and something like that, and more focus. And it's worked for me, so I use that to sleep too. It's a meditation technique, and I used to meditate too, but I it's not for me. It's not so easy to meditate, but it's a great tool for me. Pomodoro, I can't say it's for focus because
To
I
take
don't
a
use
break.
that's it.
Great. And you, Gabriele?
I think for me it works um, to be in a place where it's really quiet. Silence is important, which is hard, at least for me, to find a place which is really quiet for me to study. But I use I buy I don't know how to say it, but tapões de ouvido to help, and it helped me to read on the bus when I'm going to the places and that's it. And I think that's the most thing that actually helps me to focus because, like I said, the other tools they they work for a time. And I just remember I'm the kind of person that uh, uh, leave the things that I have to do to the last moment. So this pressure also helps me. So unfortunately, that's a thing that makes me focus, like the pressure to make it in time. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not recommending it, but it works with me.
Yeah, it's not a good recommendation, I guess. But it's work. It's always work. Great, Gabriel. And what about you, Wesley?
Yeah, as I said before, turn off the cell phone notifications. Don't go and uh, check your social media in a random time. Uh, just define a time that you can go and check the social media. So if you see if you realize those how can I say, if you see some desire increasing to check your social media, you need to stop and don't go to check. You need to just wait, because if you allow this this impulse, you you will be just your mind will be just messy because if this desire comes, you will always go there and uh, do such a thing, So you need to educate yourself, educate your mind. You need to be under control of your mind. So you need to have this intent when you just turn off the notifications. So you turn off the notifications and you control yourself to don't go there and check your social media in a random time, because it will just mess up with your focus in the day. And of course, meditate, as I said before. If you don't work for you, you need to do another thing like physical activities as well, sports. Go and check with doctors to see if you have a absence of focus in an exaggerated way because you need some drugs, some meds, you know. So that's it, guys. I don't know what more we can do. Each each case is a case, right? So one tip will not work for everyone.
Yeah, in my case, I have to say that I have no self-control, so I will check the cell phone. And and I think my tip is have a cup of water close to you because want to uh I want to drink water every time. So if I don't have a cup of water close to me, I will go to the kitchen, and then I go to the bathroom, and then I spend 20 minutes to do this, and then I come back to the front of the computer. So it works in my case, at least. Great, guys. So Wesley said about social medias, notifications, and Victor, I want to know from you, do you spend a lot of time on social medias until you realize you have spent a lot of time?
Actually, I only have LinkedIn. I just dropped my Instagram. I never had Facebook, something like that.
No, come on, Victor.
Yeah, I don't. How can I say? I deleted my Instagram when I started to study. So when I ended, I found that I didn't need to use it and see what's happening. I used to follow NBA and something like that on the Instagram, but I used to look that and start scrolling and never stops. So I cut it. Yeah, it's funny because people are always asking why I don't respond their messages on on Instagram or something like that. And now there
Jesus.
is another social media on the game, so people has another one to do something like that, to spend more and more time.
Come on. Okay. And what about you, Gabriele? Please help me because
Oh, but I like the Instagram. I just
but
don't want to spend my time there.
okay, and what about LinkedIn? Because LinkedIn is also a social media.
But I don't spend a lot of time there. I just it's when I can say 10 minutes a day. I just see what's happening, comment something to make it work, uh, follow some people, watch some trash job posts. So and laugh a lot about that and go on.
Yeah, LinkedIn is a social media, but it's not a good social media to spend a lot of time. And what about you, Gabi?
So unlike Victor, who likes Instagram but just don't use it, I don't like Instagram at all, so I don't have it. Actually, I used to have it, but I erased it because it made me anxious. During the pandemic time, was making me anxious because the notifications. I don't know. I just erased it, and my life was like really more peaceful. And yeah, that's it. I don't have Instagram, but I do have a Twitter. Yes, don't worry. I'm seeing a therapist. It's okay. But I do have a Twitter, and it's hard sometimes to be because I don't know. I think I prefer a social media that is text, you know, so I can read a lot of things. But Twitter is getting hard each day to be there. A lot of crazy people. So I just wish we had another social media um, with a different purpose, but in kind of the way I don't know how to explain it. I like it, but it's getting exhausting to be there because of the people. But that's it. I try not to spend so many times in there. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's stressful. So try not to spend a lot of time. I have LinkedIn for professional reasons, just and I don't have Facebook. I hate.
Jesus. Uh, Something happened with her. I think she should just come back. Gabi, are you back?
Hello.
Yeah. Your internet just broken, I guess. Okay, so I think you finished it. Am I right? Gabriel?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
really good.
Yeah, but I'm really surprised about you because you don't have Instagram. Yeah, I think in this case I'm the only one in this room because I spend some time on Instagram, I have to say. I don't have Twitter or the new social media threads. I have only the Instagram and as I said at the beginning, I'm a huge fan of Beyonce, so I'm watching every time about the new concerts. I have this problem.
I understand.
Yeah. And what about you, Wesley? Do you have problems with social medias?
I used to had some problems in the past, because I use it to uh, watch videos on Facebook. It was called Facebook Watch. I don't know. And I just was watching like 4 hours straight, so in a day. So it's bad, But it was several years ago, and I just realized that, and what? My reaction was just like that, and I just installed my Facebook app. I still have the profile as well, but I don't access my Facebook anymore. uh, I access the web without the app, the web version. Like I don't know, maybe one time in 3 months, something like that. And well, that's it. I have LinkedIn as well because our jobs, we need to keep it active there because we have a lot of recruiter calling us for job opportunities. It's important to chat with those people and stay just uh, stay just watching the opportunities. Um, And of course, we need to interview some candidates as well for our company. So it's a part we use like a tool, you know, not just for entertaining. It's like a tool for our careers and in our company as well. Um, so I spend a lot today. I don't use a lot of social media. I don't have. I have a Instagram account, but don't have any pictures of me. Don't have nothing. Just a blank profile, you know. Uh, but I don't scroll there. I don't access the Instagram as well. Twitter, I sometimes I use like 3 times a week, something like that, because I just need to see something, some news, you know, because today the news I just, how I can say, isn't just on the classical media. The information are there in uh, every place, you know. So the it's like the classical media was just uh, relaying the Twitter news, you know. So that's fun. So when there's some subject that I want to see about it, I go on Twitter and check it, and I just go get out. I don't like to stay there because uh, I think it's a waste of time, you know. So I just go there if I have a subject that I want to know about it, and go there and just get out. Uh, about YouTube, I use YouTube a lot to just inform myself. I like to see about politics, but I don't use to. I don't use this like in a random times. You know, I have a time that I go there and check the videos that I watch. For example, like when I am doing some exercising, I just go there and check the videos, play the videos to see the news and just start my exercises. So that's it. I use it like a tool to inform me to my career, but in a balanced way. You know, we need to do that because it's hard. If you lost control when you, for example, like I said before, if you just attend the desire to check your profile social media, it's bad. It's just bad because you will lose control and your brain will be uneducated, you know. That's it.
Come on. You all don't know how to use the social medias, guys. You have to spend a lot of time there.
How do you use, do you watch all the ads as well?
Sure. Go, but I'm really interested in one thing because nobody here said about TikTok. No one here has an account on TikTok. Gabi,
I'm
Never.
sorry?
I never seen that.
do you have a TikTok account?
Yes, I do. But I don't post anything. I just watch some videos. I use TikTok in a for me, I think in a pretty healthy way. I just see some uh good videos, some fun videos, cat videos, plants, arts, and that's it. I think it's very healthy. It's the most healthy social media that I have.
Jesus Christ. Okay, guys, so you all don't have problems with social media. Congrats to everybody.
Thanks.
So, guys, we have time to one more question. And we are talking about being focused in one activity. So I want to know from you what is better, focus in one task or be a multitask person? What do you think about it, Wesley?
I think it depends. If you have several tasks to do, and those tasks require a deep focus, I don't see multitasking on this one will work. Yeah. If the task is easier, you can be multitasking. But if you have just stay attention on a deep way, you need to work in a serial way. Just working on one, complete, and just go to the next one and complete. But if the tasks are easy, like just go there, wash your hands, go back, it's a easy task. So I think you can be uh, can we can do that in a multitasking way.
Come on, you cannot do anything while you are washing your hands. It's not that
I
easy.
don't know. I don't know. It's a bad example. I just was thinking about it, and this one just comes into my mind.
Okay, and what about you, Gabriele? What do you think is better? Gabriele?
Hey, I'm sorry. About being focused in one activity. Um, I think is the ideal is to focus on just one activity. But like I said, since I'm not very good at focusing, sometimes I try to do more than one thing at once. Like I'm cleaning the house and I'm listening to a podcast, paying attention on the podcast. So because I don't know, I think it's focusing on one more thing in this case, and it's me make and sometimes it can be good because it make it more enjoyable. Like I don't like cleaning the house, but listening to podcast can help. But when I'm trying to study and having a lot of things, it's not uh, calming on my attention is not a good thing. So I think we have to balance, use it on your favor.
Yeah, it's really interesting because basically you adapt the the tasks because if you are not doing if you are not good doing one task, then you decide just accept this and okay, I will not do just one thing. I will do many things at the same time. And it just reminds me a friend because she doesn't know how to do one thing at a time. She she just don't know how to do one task at a time. So if she's studying anything, she is watch a movie, listen to a music, watch a TV series, doing something in her home. And Jesus Christ, I hate her so much because it's not possible. It's not possible, guys, but she can do it. Yeah. Uh, and about you, Vito, what do you think?
I agree with Wesley. There is time for both. We have to know how to differentiate every task we have to do, because if we don't pay attention for something that's very important, we can do it wrong and have terrible outcomes. Like as a software developer, I dropped a database once because I wasn't paying attention. So it happens. Yeah. So I just put it back, but I started to understand this. I have to, on my job, I have to totally focus, to totally being very pay attention for that. But like I like to cook. That doesn't have to get all my attention. So I used to play a guitar while I cook. I cut some onions, play guitar, cut something, play guitar, just shake the rice, play guitar. So something like that. We can make something, but I think the tasks can't be a very very difficult tasks, because if we don't pay attention for difficult tasks, something like dropping a database can happen.
Oh Lord, thanks for that cut.
Yeah, no, it's funny because I used to work at ETLs for data analytics, and I just went to make the pipeline again, work again, run and get all the data that I dropped it to on 3 or 4 days before. So at the end of the week, it was always all there again.
Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this conversation, and I hope to see you here again next week. So that's all for tonight. Have a great weekend, and bye bye, guys.
Bye.
guys.
Have a great
See you
weekend.
Bye
all.
bye. Thanks.